Good morning. Welcome to this morning's meditation here on the Peace and Love page. Please say hi where you are. How are you all feeling this morning? I'm just going to give you some time to arrive. Good morning. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Peace and Love page meditation with me, Deanne. How are you? How are you feeling? How are you getting on with these meditations? Anyone got any questions? Yes, I am having a Zoom meeting today. Would you like to join us? It's at 11 a.m. Every Sunday it is. 11 a.m. British summertime. You're very welcome. The info is on my Facebook page. Or just message me after this and I'll send it you. Probably a good idea. That's 11 a.m. London time, I should say, as well, actually. How are you all? Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh, yeah, that's really late. You might need a nap, or you could just sleep through the whole thing. I'll leave it up to you, but it'd be great if you could join. It'd be amazing. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I feel like I have to cover all of them because I know you're all over the place. Various different times. Oh, sorry to hear that. Good morning, Cape Town. Yeah, well, absolutely join then. Maybe have a nap. It's a few hours from now, so. Oh, sorry you're feeling depressed. I would highly recommend these meditations every morning. I'm here at 8 a.m. London time, so please continue to watch them because it will really help. Sending you blessings. I'll talk a little bit about that. I have spoken about depression before in the other videos a little bit, so I can talk about that again today. I'm just going to wait for a few more people to join, and if anyone has any questions or anything they'd like, some wisdom with, then I'm here to help. I think you all remember we did, oh goodness me, oh bless you, that's harsh. Yes, I understand, although the wine will not help, I do realise that. Okay, I'd give yourself a couple of days break for sure, and then I would actually, when you can put your mind to it, which maybe won't be today or tomorrow, but in a couple of days' time, write down all the things that you're interested in, all the things that you like to do, what you can create. You've probably got skills, abilities and talents that you can use in another way. Yeah, that's because you've had a bit of a shock, so you need time to readjust to that, and then you can come from a place of being in your power again. That's okay, just take a little break. Don't suggest drinking wine all day tomorrow though. Great, glad you've been practicing the breath, that's really important. Just coming back to your question about losing your job. Yes, so really important to take care of yourself right now. Give yourself a couple of days break, just 2 or 3 days, limit yourself. And then I'd like you to sit and write down all the things that you would like to bring into your life. Might be difficult right now, but in a couple of days' time, yes, you do also need to get back to your yoga. That will help, because that's a form of meditation. It will help massively. Oh, we're sending you lots of love from this place. Please can everyone send Moira some love, thank you, because she needs it right now. Maybe we'll look at that today, on how we can bring in what we need at this time. And maybe that's a thank you for sharing that with me. Thank you. Hello. Oh, you're painting. Wow. Are you painting the house? Yes, I understand. I think the thing with that is we identify so deeply with our role, with our job, with our circumstances, with the way that our life is, that when all of that collapses, which is it has for many people at the moment, then there is this tendency to feel lost. There is this tendency to feel stuck and to lose our identity. There is a sense of actually losing who you feel you are and have been, and that's massive for most people to deal with. It's a difficult one to have everything that you know just crumble around you and be left without this sense of security and identity and knowing where you're going, or an idea of knowing. But honestly, nobody has that security. There's this idea that everyone has security, but truly there is no security. There isn't. It's actually, it's really an illusion, the security that people feel they have with their jobs, with their lives, with their situations, because we never know one day to the next. And that's not to get depressed about that, but we never know one day to the next how life is going to be. We have to live in the moment. We have to live in the now, here and now. And that's very difficult for most people because it's not something that we've been taught. Wow, there's so many questions. I'm just going to do my very best to answer all of these. So what I would say is take this space just to give yourself some time off right now so that you can adjust to the shock of losing your job, and you can just sit with all of the way that you feel, and that's okay. Yes, alcohol does not help, definitely not. But I understand why you've reached for that, but I wouldn't suggest it as a solution, because it's not a solution. Oh, fabulous. Somebody's painting fish on rocks. That sounds great. Sounds like a fun thing. Maybe some of you should do that, maybe that's something for other people to do here. I understand it's very difficult. Thank you for your page and live videos. I'm on day 40. Love seeing and hearing your words. Oh, thank you so much. That's really lovely. It's so good to know that me just setting out doing this every morning and dedicating myself to being here at this time is really reaching out to so many of you and supporting you in some way at this time. I do thank you so much for sharing that with me. I really appreciate knowing that. It's not often as it's not often as guides, as wisdom keepers, as light workers, meditation teachers, whatever you want to call me, that we actually get feedback from people about what we're offering. So it's lovely to know. Oh, bless you. Wow, beach house sounds wonderful. Safe journey back. Yes, well, it's a good time to find ways to exercise. Riding your stationary bike, good idea. Why not? No, we don't have any control over life, ever. It's just a complete illusion that any of us have any control. I mean, there are certain things that we can, where we can put our focus, put our attention, and we can have, like I mentioned, you know, writing things down to help you feel into where you want to go. Often we've got latent gifts and talents and abilities that we haven't actually been using because we've been focused on one thing, and we've not opened life's all the perspectives and all the possibilities of life to ourselves because we've been stuck in one idea of how we should be. So although this may seem like a very difficult, depressing and difficult time for you and kind of shocking not having your job, it could be a really, and it will be a really beautiful opportunity for you to find something else in your life that you've not had the space for before. And I know that might not be how you want to feel yet because you'll have time, you need time to digest all of this, but it will come, I'm sure. Hello. Oh, beautiful. I'm glad that you're re-listening to these. That's wonderful. Yes, I understand it is getting really hard for a lot of people. You know, I have my off moments too. I won't lie. It's not all hunky-dory here either. Some days I don't feel so great. Some moments I'm more concerned about what's going on and, you know, with everyone else in the world. But we have to just keep bringing it back to peace, keep bringing it back to meditation, keep realizing that it's all about living here and now, you know. It really is. We don't have any other options. So I'm sending love to you, the lady that said this is getting difficult. Please do join these meditations. They will help massively, as you can probably see from the other comments. Everybody else is finding them really helpful. I'm painting by oil. Oh, that just sounds like fun. Enjoy. Hello, California. Wow. Just reading another message. Oh, yes. Don't worry about what anyone else is saying. Just trust yourself. Listen to me. Take from me whatever you want, and whatever you don't want is fine too. I'm just here to share. I'm not trying to convince anybody of anything. Just simply here to share. So, often when yes, people are getting quite not everybody, but there are a lot of people that are getting quite stressed out at the moment and are getting quite angry about things, and that's okay. Everyone is feeling a myriad of emotions, lots of emotions coming up for lots of people for lots of different reasons and different circumstances. We just have to have compassion and love for each other and not get into the arguments because there's no point. Doesn't solve anything. Yes, people who feel that they want to be creative and use this time to be creative, absolutely, be creative. You're welcome. Right, I love my job, but I'm honestly recharging so much time I can spend with my children and it. Fabulous. This is also the point, isn't it? If you can spend time in meditation, if you can spend time in nature with your family, if you can do the things that you've not been able to do before, and that's surely a gift. I'm going to start the meditation in a few moments. So absolutely, please continue to be here and join. And then I'm here again tomorrow at exactly the same time. And I'm here every day. So please do join me for that. Yeah, good to turn the TV off. It's not a bad thing. TVs can be quite, well, they can just suck your life away, actually. You can end up sitting in front of the TV and hours can go by and you wonder what you've actually been doing or where you've been putting your energy. So absolutely, you know, switch the TV off, switch the news off, especially switch the news off. Give yourself a break. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. I'm not sure what you mean by salty. Salty. It's getting a bit salty. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I may be missing some messages here, so I apologise if I am. I don't think they all come up all the time. Good morning. I'm glad it's fresh outside. Birds are singing. What we want, need more. Thank you for your time. You're very welcome, and thank you all for yours, because you also are committing to being here, which is, you know, it's a big thing, and it's important. Don't worry about disagreements. Everybody has an opinion about everything. You can't take it on board. Have compassion and love for each other. Let's not argue. Yes, I understand. You love and want your life back. This is another point to the identity thing that I mentioned before. We are so attached to our identity. It's very difficult when things change, but as you probably realize, all of you, that life is about change. Nothing stays the same on a regular basis. Everything is always changing, moving, transforming. You are always changing, moving, transforming. And what we have to recognize is that life is always giving us the experience that we need for our growth, whether we like it or not. And often we don't like it, not at first anyway. But no matter whether we like it or not, life is always giving us the experience we need for our growth. And that is something you can just let those words drop right in, because life as we know it after this won't be the same anyway. Nobody will be getting their old life back, because essentially the old life is gone, and that's a process of adjustment, to recognize that the old life is gone, a new life is coming, a new world is coming, a new you is coming, new experiences will come to you. You're going to be able to share your gifts and talents and abilities, all of you, in many different ways. You know, life is going to open up. Life is going to open up. So don't see it as I know it's easy to look at it as negative, but it's really not. I'm in the UK. So it's London time here. I'm not in London, but I'm in the UK. But yes, absolutely. Well, you can watch them afterwards. You can watch them later. You can come and find them on the page, you know, after you've been to sleep in the following day. Like, we have a back catalogue of videos, and they're all in the video section of the page. Oh, okay, good question. What can we drink in the mornings instead of coffee? Well, I've got water here. And you've just reminded me, so thanks for that. Okay. Well, herbal teas are really good if you like herbal teas. Water, of course. Warm water with fresh lemon juice in, brilliant, cleansing for the body, hydrating for the body, really good. You could have turmeric tea made with you know, an alternative milk, which gives you golden milk, which is great for your immune system, great for reducing inflammation in the body as well. Turmeric tea is reasonably easy to get hold of these days. You could also have a smoothie, but if you have smoothies or juices, you also need to have water with them. So because smoothies can sometimes dehydrate the body a bit, so you have to make sure you've got your liquids in there. Also, coconut water is really good. That's also a great substitute to put in smoothies or juices as well. Let's think, what else could you have? Hopefully that's, you know, there's quite a few ideas there, and you can mix and match those up. Smoothies and juices can be made with lots of different fruits and vegetables, and smoothies you can put in nuts and seeds and different fruit, and you know, you can get all these kind of health mixtures now that you can also put in. You can put your vitamins in there as well. If you don't want to just take them with water, you can chuck them all in there. So lots of options there. You can just get experimenting. Buenos dias. I used to live in Madrid many years ago. Not for very long, but I did love living there. It was lovely. Be with the inertia, be with the not moving. It's an opportunity for you to come back to yourself. Yes, a new normal, absolutely. You can put fruit in your water, that's a great idea. Do you do just meditation? No, I don't just do meditation. I help people with their lives. I help them in all kinds of ways. Meditation is one of the many things that I offer, actually. I have many roles and titles, which I won't go into. It's a whole other story in itself. Maybe I will another time, though. Good morning, good morning. So, anyone got any more questions or would like me to answer anything else? If not, we will move on to the meditation. But if you have, I'm really happy to answer another. I might just check that I've actually answered all of them, because there was so many all in one go. I was like, wow. Yeah, it looks like I have, from what I can see. Okay. Yeah, anyone else want to say hi or anything? Yeah, I do really look after my body. I think the light on this is maybe makes me look slightly, well, I don't know, I've got a bit of a tan now, so I think that's helping my skin. But yeah, I do look after myself. Don't worry, it's okay, you're not late, actually, it's good timing. Good morning. That's like running a class. That's sweet that you said sorry I'm late. When do we do this again? Tomorrow at 8 a.m. London time, that is. So I don't know where you are, but that's, yeah, London time, 8 a.m. I'm here. Oh, okay. Your mind tends to jump around during meditation and struggle to keep it still. That's okay. You can let your mind jump around. As long as you can see your mind jumping around, then you know you're not your mind, don't you? If you can see your mind jumping around, you know that you're not your mind. It's when you're in it and you can't see where, where so I hope that helps, because yeah, stick with me. You'll be fine with the meditations. Hello, good morning. What do you use on your face skincare wise? Ooh, good question. I'm not advertising skincare. Actually, I don't know if you've heard of Boots. Oh, I don't really want to be advertising anywhere, but I got something from there. I can't remember what it's called, so that's not much use. But I would recommend putting coconut oil on your skin. It's really good and nourishing. So is olive oil. Did talk about this a little bit yesterday. I use the Liz-Earle cleanser when I can get hold of it. I think I'm about to run out. Maybe she could send me some. That'd be helpful. Good morning, Ireland. Thank you. Yeah, I just look after my skin. It's what you put in your body, what you put on your body. It's all of that. It's getting sun at the moment, taking vitamins. Good morning, Ireland. Yeah, it's just all about looking after yourself. And I it's a work in progress. I have good days. I have a really good routine. I did speak about this yesterday. I have a really good routine now. But there are still things I feel like I could improve. As far as skin's concerned, and looking after myself. Like more exercise would probably be a good thing. Great. Yeah, Ayurvedic oils will be really good for the body, I'm sure. That sounds great. Okay. Good evening, Florida. Right. So, any more questions, and then we'll move on to the meditation. But thank you so much, all of you, for sharing your lovely questions and just sharing how you're feeling and where you are. And I must mention, if you're watching this on the replay, then please do say where you are, where you're tuning in from, and how you're feeling, and if you're following these meditations, and of course anything else that you would like to add. So that's for anybody who's watching the replay. Okay. Any more questions? Or should we move on to the meditation now? Okay. Meditation time. Right, make sure that you're comfortable, that you're warm enough. If it's evening time or late evening where you are, early morning, then please do lie down, settle down. You can listen to this while you go to sleep. That's okay too. If you're, just make sure you're comfortable, ideally sitting up straight. I like to sit with my legs crossed and my hands facing towards the sky, the palms facing up towards the sky, resting on my knees. You can rest them on your legs or on your tummy, wherever you want to. Hello. Just make sure you're warm enough. I'm now quite cold. So grab a blanket if you need to, pop your headphones on. Make sure there are no distractions. If you'd like a family member or friend to join you and they are with you, or you want to share this with your friends or family, then please do that now, and we can all settle in for the meditation together. So let's just all take a deep breath in together. And if you place your hand in the middle of your chest, this is called your heart chakra area. For those of you that know about the chakras, for those of you that don't, it's just an energy center in the body. Hello, Florida. So taking a deep breath in now and breathing out. Taking a deep breath in and breathing out. Taking another deep breath in and breathing out. Okay, and we're going to close our eyes, switch off any distractions. Closing your eyes now. And allowing the breath to settle. You might need to take a slightly deeper breath in. And allowing the whole body to relax, shoulders to relax. Just relaxing the whole body with each breath. So this morning I think we're going to do an angel meditation for a change. I haven't done one of these yet, so taking another breath in, breathing out slowly, and just listening to the sound of my voice, allowing your whole body to relax now, in this moment. To just be here. So I'd like you to imagine that you are standing in front of a staircase. A beautiful staircase filled with flowers, glistening in the sunlight. A staircase is made of crystals and semi-precious stones. And there's a golden handrail. You're just going to allow your breath to settle as you begin to climb the stairs of this beautiful staircase filled with crystals. You can feel the smooth stairs underneath your feet. The steps may be cool to touch. You hold the golden handrail as you ascend the stairs. Taking your time and noticing how you feel. As you continue to walk up the stairs, you feel very peaceful, very content. Breathing easily and gently as you continue to climb the staircase, holding on to the golden handrail, noticing the crystals and the jewels. As you reach the top of the staircase, you find yourself in a beautiful garden. The garden is full of flowers, all kinds of flowers. And trees, fruit trees, blossom trees. You feel a sense of calm and beauty and grace surrounding you in the garden. You are totally safe, totally protected. You feel calm and happy to be in such an incredibly beautiful garden. You can smell the flowers, you can smell the herbs, you notice the fruit on the trees, the sky is blue, grass is a lush green, and it moves gently in the wind. Birds come and rest in the trees. You can see the bees buzzing around the flowers. It feels like heaven. It feels like paradise. It looks like paradise. It's just so, so beautiful. As you gaze around, the most incredible angel with white, huge wings comes down from the sky right in front of you. angel is just beautiful. She is shining, shimmering gold. Her wings are white, made of huge feathers. She has a calming presence about her. And she's come to bring you gifts. She opens out her arms to greet you. You allow her to give you a warm embrace. You feel your heart beating. You feel the peace and grace emanating from her heart to yours. You step back and she opens out her arms and shows you 3 gifts. These gifts are just for you. You open out your arms to receive the gift she has for you. And you take them one by one. One of them is a scroll, and it has your life's purpose written on it. It has your gifts and your abilities written on it, and you can see them really clearly. One of the other gifts is a large crystal. It's not too heavy though, and you put it in your bag. Another one of these gifts is a musical instrument of your own choosing. She lets you know how well you are doing. She lets you know how proud she is of you and how far you have come on this journey of life. She reminds you that you are so needed in the world, that you are so loved and cherished. And she reminds you that the best is yet to come. She asks you to make a wish. To make a wish for something that you'd really like in your life right now. She lets you know that it can be anything, absolutely anything. And you can also make this wish for someone else as well. So she says, you can make a wish for you, something that you need and want in your life, and you can choose somebody that you know and make a wish for them too. So you do. You make a wish for yourself and you make a wish for someone else that you know and love. And as you make these wishes within you, 2 beautiful golden spheres of light appear in the garden. And each sphere of light is carrying your wish for yourself and for the other person. And the angel takes the spheres of light so that she can grant your wishes from heaven and help to guide you on your path and in your life. She lets you know that you can call on her at any time of the day or night, that she is your guide, that she is always by your side, that she is here to help, and she will bring you peace whenever you call upon her. You can ask her name now if you wish to know, and she will let you know. She thanks you for coming to see her. She wishes you love on your journey. And she slowly and gracefully moves her beautiful, huge wings and flies off into the distance. You notice how peaceful you feel. You notice how joyful you feel. You know now that she's available for you to call upon at any time of the day or night. She is your protector, she is your helper, she is your guide. And she's always available. As you realize these things, you start to feel a sense of calm, of love, knowing you are so deeply loved. You take one last look around this incredibly beautiful garden, this paradise. You make sure you have your gifts and you tuck them carefully in your bag or into your clothes. And you make the decision to descend the golden staircase filled with jewels, filled with crystals, as you hold on to the golden banister and make your way back down, 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 down. Slowly feeling each step, noticing the cool texture of the steps, feeling calm, deeply relaxed, and love, unconditional love, pouring from every cell in your being. As you continue to descend the stairs, And when you reach the bottom of the stairs, you begin to notice your feet on the ground. You remember the room that you are sitting in. You remember your body. And you slowly, gently come back to the body and come back to the room. And in your own time, in your own way, you begin to become aware of the chair, of the room, of your breath, of my voice. Taking a deep breath in and gently and slowly opening your eyes. Good morning. Thank you for joining this morning's meditation. Thank you for being here. Much love to you all. These meditations are sponsored by the Peace and Love page and their website, which is www.peace-and-love.co.uk. Please do check it out. You can connect with me on Facebook. My page is Deanne Awakening Love, and my other page, Deanne G, if you'd like to. I'm available to work with one-to-one as well. Very happy to do that with anybody who would like to work with me. I'll be back here tomorrow, 8 AM, London time, British summer time. And I very much look forward to being with you all again tomorrow. Have a blessed day, blessed evening, blessed afternoon, a good night's sleep. Just enjoy the time, the space that you have. You may like to go into this meditation a little more. You know, there may be things that have come from this meditation today that you need to write down or that you want to remember. So I encourage you to do that too. Much love, many blessings, and see you all tomorrow.